Ladies and gentlemen, after me crashing out in Donkey Kong, that fan game, we're here. First game pissed me off. I gotta play the original. Play the Tamagotchi game everybody playing. I literally forgot that game was available on the Switch one. I thought it was only Switch 2 exclusive. We will never see DKC4 again. Thank goodness today is my Friday. Don't worry, we're not gonna die repeatedly, man. I'm good at this game. I don't care what anybody says. This game still holds up to this game. Everybody here talk about, oh, you just like it because of the graphics. And I'm like, no. Now we ride a barrel. The freedom! I got scared. I wonder if Nintendo was mad that, like, because when Tamagotchi Living the Dream was released, I saw a lot of, like, commotion on Twitch talking about some, hey, we found a way to get it on, El PC. Somebody, I saw a TikTok that there's like a life up here or something. But give me a second, I just need to like... What the hell? There is, you have to jump off of Rambi. Oh, well. I saw the barrel. Right, heard like some... I need the rhino! I low-key forgot, because I was thinking about this the other day. Oh shoot, I died. I forget Diddy's a monkey. Like, he's the only monkey. What the? Okay. Because... I think I was watching something- I don't know what it was. Donkey Kong Country 2 or something like that. You feel me? And I realized Dixie's also a gorilla. She doesn't have a tail. And that's when I realized, I'm like, wait, is Diddy the only monkey? He's the only one here with the tail. Isn't Dixie? She's a gorilla. She doesn't have a tail. I thought she had a tail for real, for real. That's what I thought too, until like, because I was drawing two at the same time. I'm like, oh, let me draw Dixie Kong really quick, hee hee ha ha. And then I realized, I'm like, she doesn't have a tail. Talk to Craig. Oh. We'll talk to Cranky, don't worry. This is off topic. I don't know why I'm like getting oxidized blood. His dialogue changes if you see him right after you visit. Ah, shoot. I went to the bathroom. I keep seeing oxidized blood. I'm like, what the heck is happening? I'm not on my period, and I'm like, what's the problem? Oxidized blood, ¿cómo? Yeah. I went to the bathroom, I wiped, my stomach has been hurting a little bit. I'm like, why? I assumed it was because, see where I lived, I went to check out the corner store and they have like a soda fountain and I'm like, let me get it. But the 2 days that I got it, oh banger. The 2 days that I got it, my stomach was hurting like a lot. And I wiped, and I'm like, hello? And I'm like, let me not drink from this soda fountain anymore because, one, I don't know how often they're cleaning it. Cranky? Oh my god. See, I'm on a roll, I'm not even paying attention. I like just wondered, I'm like, I don't know how like the dispenser? Yes, the dispenser. The soda fountain machine. I didn't take into consideration like how often they're cleaning it. And so I've stopped like buying their soda. And my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. But I'm just like, oh, the balloon's gone. But I still have like the oxidized blood and I'm like, what the? Supposedly it's just sometimes when your body doesn't like get rid of all your period, you get oxidized blood later, which is just like old blood from like the uterus lining. And I'm like, okay. I still have some cramps. Not as bad. When I was a kid, I didn't want to play this level because of the sharks. They scared me. And I'm just like, I've been soda free since like 3 months. I can't relate, man. I just drink soda. I'm never getting rid of soda. That's like my one issue. What's up here? Oh, the N! And I keep seeing like oxidized clots and I'm like, hello? No! Maybe he'll come back. Can you come back? I know the ending is like right there, but can you come back, please? I don't think he's coming back, chat. Oh, and I lost the Kong. I went to the bathroom too. These frozen pizzas and hot sauce got me. Okay, now we can go to Cranky. I remembered. Let's hope he's like, why did you skip me? Anyways, my man Cranky out here talking about I just gave my last barrel to that orangutan buddy. What? And what little we did have, we were happy with. Well, I've never seen anything like it. Enjoy the demo while you can. It can't last much. Did he just say he gave a barrel to an orangutan? That's right, 4 shades of gray and 2x2 character blocks. That's all we have. Did he just say he gave the barrel to an orangutan? Is he out to get me secretly? I can't play this game. The colors are all too rich for my poor old eyes. Why, even the bananas have more frame and colors than I had in my entire game. In jungle hijinks, stick to the treetops to earn extra lives. Steel kegs are indestructible. Follow them and they'll mow down all the baddies in their path. Okay. That's all the advice old Cranky can give you. Thank you, Cranky. So you said talk to him like right after, right? Back again! That was quick. You know what they say, all graphics and no gameplay. 32 megs, that would be more than 30 games in my day, and they'd be great games too. Back in my days, we used to have real gameplay. What is this then? You know what's even worse? When you get to the end and have to start again. You wouldn't know a good game if you were in it. Little did he know. A single joystick and a single button is all that was needed to make a good gameplay. The crafty crocodile corners in his crack of collectibles and coral carpers, okay? Angard the swordfish will help you get straight to the point, okay? The stereo sound is making me my tired old ears bleed. Turn it down before you go. What if I talk to him again? You have to do better than that, okay? Angard. Say, is it the time I gotta fly? What if I just keep bothering him? Like, what if he just like get out? Don't make games like they used to. Jungle, steel keg. See you later, alligator. Alright, ya la dejo en paz. Frankie, you're talking a lot of smack. Indeed. Whee! Damn, they said, alright, here's the checkpoint, damn. Well, I could have gotten a life if I kept going. I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but like, my aunt also had an SNES. Like, I remember going to her trailer house and she had like an SNES and we would play it behind the TV. It was a 4x3 TV. The living room was dark. And we would just play Donkey Kong Country. And my aunt was about that, man. She knew ball. And so does my mom. She also knew ball. Would play Donkey Kong Country while making beans. And we would sit and watch. My mom mostly played Mario World and Donkey Kong Country. I would ask my mom if she would want to play Donkey Kong Country with me, but she says that she's not used to these, I guess, like quote-unquote new controllers, so she would need like an SNES controller. I know they have one. Or Nintendo released one recently, but I don't know if she'd be like down. The problem too is like she gets stressed a lot too, so it's like she will be yelling. She's like, no, I can't watch anymore. I'm stressing out. There's something I don't understand. One time, my dad, like my real dad, see, back in the day, my dad used to be on some like fake gangster activity, and so one day he showed up with like a box full of consoles. I don't know where he got it from, but there was a Sega Genesis in there. Can somebody please tell me what that one dolphin game is about? Echo the Dolphin. Mind you, I was 6 years old. I didn't know what was the point of that game. Winky! I was 6 years old, so I had no idea what was going on with Echo the Dolphin. I was just swimming back and forth and jumping over like, whatchamacallit. I found the Donkey Kong water level mariachi version here on TikTok. Bangers. This is the part where I have to talk about music. Yes, there might not be a lot going on in the background, but notice how immediately we get to the suspenseful music when it comes to going right away into this, compared to Donkey Kong Country 3, where it's like there's not much going on. Also must be silent or else I will fumble the bag. That's what happens when I'm not silent. Is there like a Kong or anything? I might die at the last part. Oh, nope, never mind. Yo, Ruby, you almost have 5K followers. Where are your viewers? Tell them to pull up. I don't know why I have 5K followers when there's like barely any people here. I don't know why people follow this channel or account. I think what happens is sometimes people like push the follow button by mistake when they're like looking at TikToks or something. Because I've had that happen too, where I'm like, why am I getting this person's post so much? And then I see like I'm following somebody that I shouldn't be, or like do not recall following, and it's like, oh. Ah, shoot. Fumble in the bag. This lady that's like with my mom is probably gonna leave like at 11 p.m. Like low-key she means well, but every time like she leaves at like 11. Thankfully she's not in my room, because last time I think I was playing 3. Are they being cheese mimosas in the kitchen? No, it's because this lady always talks about her. It's always about like her venting about her life problems, and I'm just like, dog. There's probably like a secret right here. Are they trying to hook you up with their son or something? Hell no. And I don't want her kids either. They bums. She's the type of lady who like, because one of her kids is like special needs, or mostly nonverbal, but he's like fine. My brother thinks maybe he just doesn't socialize a lot, which is why he doesn't talk a lot, because he talks normally with my brother, but like when it comes to like his own mom or anybody else, it's like, I don't know, some sort of delay. And so she gets money from the government, like $1,000 to take care of him. And so what she wanted to do, from what she's told us, is wants to capitalize, not her words, but like, and be like, oh, well, all my kids have some sort of disability, like, so I might as well like put in an application for them to get money. And at the same time, you know, she wants to live like this certain lifestyle, but it's like you can't afford it. Like she's always broke or something, but she doesn't have a stable job either. Like she says that she's been offered, but she's like, no, I just can't like stand being in this one environment. I just can't be working this lot. So it's like she dedicates to like, quote unquote, being a reseller. Wiki! And on top of that, she like decided, let me get my own place, let me pay $2,000 in rent, which I don't have, which she doesn't have, and yet here we are. 2 adult kids, neither of them work. One of them was in a program where they help quote-unquote like special needs kids or something like that to work or like find a job. She's told us said son has showed up late to work and takes more than his 30-minute lunch. And so like he's gotten in trouble. And then the eldest son has lied to his mom multiple times saying, oh, I'm joining the army, oh, I'm doing this. Doesn't want to get a stable job either, wants to like, I guess he enjoys like shooting videos for like commercials and advertisements, but it's not stable. And it's like, they obviously don't pay you for like those advertisements or things like that unless like they like it. Like, the kids are literally just a bum living off their mom. The daughter's a minor and the only one that's like working a part-time job. I feel like I'm like spilling their business out there. Recently, she called my mom too, saying that she got like her benefits, food stamps, welfare, and all that cut off because the eldest son that like wants to shoot those videos, he did work at like a furniture company for only 2 days, and she reported that she was living with them. And just for those 2 days of work, it's like, no, we're cutting everything off. I'm just here taking in all the tea. She got evicted once from an apartment too already. And then when we moved from our apartment to our house, she's like, oh, can I move in once you guys like move out? But it's like, no, because to get said apartment, it's like we have to put our credit. It's like, I'm not doing that. It's like her and her 4 kids, you know, 2 of them being the adult sons. It's like, why couldn't you just like be happy within a 2-bedroom apartment? You know, you, your daughter share a room. Maybe the 2 oldest if they have a job, or like with the other child that's like the same age as my brother. But it's like, no. And then also like she takes advice of the daughter too. She's like, oh, I don't like it, you know, it's not like the other apartments where they have like a pool, a gym, and everything. But it's like, y'all are literally about to be homeless. Y'all don't have an option. She does own a trailer that like needs fixing up, but instead of like putting the money into fixing it up, I'm not doing this level. No, I'm kidding. Secrets! Instead of paying said money to fix it up, for example, when she got her tax return, she said, let me get this fancy apartment that was $200 in rent, but she had to pay maybe like $400 for said down payment or deposit for 2 months. That's all the way across town. Something's not right with this lady. I don't know. Because she also has this boyfriend who used to be our neighbor that was... he's also a bum, kind of. His name is Rabbit. I mentioned that he kind of looks like Funky Kong. Except he's in his 70s. Doesn't have a job either. I don't know how he's making a living. I think he, like, rents his rooms. And he sleeps in the living room just to make rent. And bills. But he's also like a drunk, and she's literally mentioned like how she gets in an argument with him like almost every week, and like he's put his hands on her, like hit her or slapped her or whatever, and she's like, oh, I left, you know. And that's like a week later they're back together. Good night, Ruby. I have to go to work. Wish me luck. Alright, bye, Crispy. And at this point we're just sitting here listening. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. The problem too is some of the things this lady like tries to quote unquote resell. isn't good either. Like, imagine that one SpongeBob episode when Mr. Krabs like gets that garbage can, dumps it out on his front lawn, sprays like a fragrance, and is like yard sale. That's literally her. Because at one time when I did see the stuff she was selling like used construction boots that like had paint and were like chipping off and all that, like all messed up. You know, she was selling an old like used plunger, or I don't know. Like, it was wear down and tearing, just a bunch of stuff that it's like, A, we don't need, or it's so worn out that it's like, at this point, just toss it in the trash. Or go off, I guess. I don't know. I bet someone bought that used plunger too. It's literally to the point where my mom, or like we've decided, you know, we don't want anything. The quickest way to get rid of it, is like call her. Be like, hey, we have some stuff that you maybe like, that you want. Or like, hey, we have some stuff that you want to take to like resell. And she's like, oh yeah, sure. So it's literally like when we clean out our house, or like spring cleaning, it's like, all right, get everything you don't want in a bag and we'll give it to her. So once in a blue moon, she does get like neat stuff, but it's like, it's not really worth it. Do y'all have a fetal lice at home? Yes, I have a 𝐒𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦, like a mix. Those hairless Mexican dogs. It's mixed with the Chihuahua. My aunt has them, but she's like, this one is ugly. And told my mom, do you want it? Because I used to have a Chihuahua who was 17, but she passed away in March. And my mom told my aunt while she was working in the fields. And thus my aunt was like, this dog kind of ugly. You can have it. And my brothers decided to name it Chorizo. I think if I like put it right here, then go up here, and then Winky. I probably could have. Hell. And then I didn't do the cheat code to get the like infinity lives or extra lives too. I'm going to kill somebody. My Gatorade is now room temperature. I'm sad. Córrele, Diddy, córrele. Hell. How did you fall into that hole? I don't know. I kind of just want to restart like the whole level, but I don't know if I can. Like, what if I just do this? Are you a hot Cheetos girl? Hello Kitty. Hold on. Are you a hot Cheeto Hello Kitty pajama wearing girl who says, dude, like, I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Oh my god, stop. No. And first of all, it's Takis, not hot Cheeto. No, I'm kidding. No, I would say no. I mean, I'd be dressing like Adam Sandler. It didn't. I gotta do the level still from the half point. The only hot Cheetos I like are like the ones that have like lemon. Adam Sandler, he dressing top tier. What you mean? Yeah, I be dressing like Adam Sandler. I be wearing the t-shirt, basketball shorts, and you know, sometimes I be wearing socks. If not the t-shirt, I be wearing like a regular tank top. I don't think I should have put the wheel there, because I'm like, how am I supposed to... I thought he would like, you know when like some animals, or for example in this game you could roll off a cliff and jump, that's what I was trying to do. I am not like giving myself a good case, talk about I was good at this first game. Why did I jump? Of course you fall in the same spot again. I promise y'all I'm good at this game. Any other gameplay you see on my channel of Donkey Kong Country, I be banging. Maybe I'm just annoyed. Maybe I'm just like fed up. You need a snack break? I need Coca-Cola. Oh, he's gone. What's up here? I think I need Winky. I don't know if there's anything up there. A glass bottle of Coca-Cola, but I need to put ice in it or something. Also, let me just do something really quick so we don't gotta be like, you died, game over, hee hee haha. I'm gonna do that one cheat Nintendo showed us. I feel like my refrigerator isn't as cold because every time like I get a soda, it's like not as cold, but I also can't put it in the freezer because what happens too is I forget about it and then it blows up. Have you seen this neck of the woods in a long time? Oh, haven't. The leap of faith is all it takes to get to find Winky and Barrel Command Cannon. If you see a barrel with stars on it, break it. It's a midpoint marker. Diddy has no eyelids if you see in that one level. Before Cranky. Has no pupils. Anyway, let's go to Necky's nut. How we get these nuts in him? Te toca mimir. Fine Valley. Hate these birds. I'ma stomp on that bird's neck. I showed my mom the Michael Jackson movie again. And she proceeded to sit down and watch it again. And then my cat came along and was vibing out when Michael was singing Human Nature. Funny enough, my mom didn't know who Michael Jackson was until she saw them shoot Thriller. She's like, oh, okay, I remember that music video I saw a long time ago on TV. That's him? And I'm like, yeah. The problem is she's one of those people that believe, Michael has, you know, done some things with the kids. I just needed to shut up and focus. I low-key just want to vibe out to Michael's music. Ain't no way he really made banger after banger like that. And I'd be forgetting it's not even Michael playing himself in the movie, it's his nephew. anybody else I've known, like, IRL hasn't talked about the Michael movie, so I just, like, sit there quietly with said knowledge. I died. I think it's... I look at this level differently because they have a whole Donkey Kong country show on YouTube, and like I've been watching it because I saw that Uncle Al posted the Donkey Kong Abridged episode 3. Funny stuff, by the way. So I'm like, let me watch the show. I feel like as a kid I would have enjoyed it. And I just noticed that, like, their houses are on treetops, which, you know, but, like, at least where Cranky lives, it's like, I looked around and it looks like this. So I'm like, who else is living there? Because they don't talk about any other Kongs besides, you know, Donkey, Diddy, Cranky, Candy, Funky, this fake-ass Bluster OC, which I still believe is like a Swanky Kong, but not really, I don't know, might be like Swanky's cousin or something, I don't know. Eddie the Yeti. Which I thought was Homer, but no. Piss! I'm about to pull a Diddy move. Not that move. Diddy! Get me out of here. So y'all ain't got like jobs or anything, whoever's watching me? Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, fine, just swing away then. I don't know if this matters to anybody, but I had the Cat in the Hat DVD where they had, what is it, Mike Judd as the cat. I had the DVD, and I would watch it continuously. The cat did not creep me out, but I like the movie. And everybody was like, this film sucks. Which... a little weird, but you know. It was one of the few DVDs I got from the flea market from like what is it, like a CD case? And it was just full of CDs. And I just happened to have that DVD in there. And also the Super Mario, the old Mario movie from like, what is it, the 80s? The 90s? I'm not risking my life for that, y'all tripping. Forest Frenzy. I thought this said Temple Run. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, I mean, I guess it's like Temple Run. He's gonna kill me! Oh, never mind, I'm safe. Imagine being a Kremlin, you know, you're jumping, and then this giant gorilla throws a whole barrel at you. Just a thought. What am I hearing? I want to say notice how I'm killing the level, but I feel like I'm gonna jinx it if I say that. And thus I pray. Thanks, God. Alright, everybody be quiet. Whee! And then half the levels beat. Where the ostrich at? Dennis! I don't understand why they don't bite him though while he's like, while he has the shoes. I don't know if it's like a mutual respect thing. And they took him! He's there! Is there like a DK barrel or anything? How'd he run up the building? Slam City. I keep thinking about that one fish that was chasing me, or that one like creature that was chasing me in Donkey Kong Land. Man, that thing scared me. If Donkey and Diddy don't go and collect these pearls, man. Get the bag. Why does this clam only have one eye and a tongue? Is that even like an eye? Is it just one eye or is there like another eye on the side? I think I missed Engard somewhere. I'm still waiting for my Temu package. I'm here anxiously waiting, but I keep getting impatient. Meanwhile, all my mom's stuff keeps showing up, and I'm like, dog. It is 9:55. I think we could beat this level and then I might call it a day. It is now time for me to abuse nature. I was about to say this zigzag motion for what if it's not doing anything, meanwhile they got me. I just killed a whole bee. Unfortunately, we cannot do Gorilla Glacier or get there at least because I have to save over here with Funky. Not Funky, Cranky. It's not even I'm thinking of 2. Where you save with what's her name? Wrinkly, not Cranky. And then for some reason I keep thinking Funky. Anyways, my game is saved. Be ballin'. That was a stream, ladies and gentlemen. I've been streaming for like 2 hours and 30 minutes, which I think is okay. Hopefully it doesn't take me long to edit the videos and upload them, but you know, I'll try my best. And again, it's also a Sunday, I don't know. Funky! I love a monkey game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all later. Bye.